The Edo or Benin people did not involve in slave trade. In the Bight of Benin region of West Africa, in present-day Nigeria, the territory was too vast for the kingdom to police on a day-by-day and minute-by-minute basis to prevent the trade. It was taboo, however, to capture or sell an Edo citizen, and because the kingdom reasonably monitored this well, the African diaspora has no concentration of Benin citizen slaves. The Edo chiefs helped thousands of slaves to escape from white holding camps in Benin territory. In fact, Benin Oba Erasoyan was shot at in his palace by a white slave merchant because he refused to help with the recapture of escapee slaves from the white merchants' holding camps, hiding in Edo chiefs' farms in Benin Kingdom. The Benin people believed that it is silly to sell fellow human beings. Their obas and nobles were vehemently opposed to the business of slave trade and to the export of the productive, fighting male. The Edo, of course, could not control the day-to-day happenings of the slave merchants, who apparently largely acted undercover at first in the vast territories under Benin hegemony. However, it was forbidden to sell or take a native Benin into slavery, and so elaborate identification marks on faces and chests were eventually contrived. The Benins, therefore, were hardly ever captured by Arabs or Europeans into slavery. Eheng Buddha ascended his father's throne in 1578 CE. While his father, Oba or Hogbua, might be considered a water warrior who made his greatest impact in the lagoon territories, Oba Eheng Buddha campaigned mainly on land. All the warrior Obas most times personally led their troops to war. Oba Eheng Buddha, while prosecuting his military activities in the Akure area, sustained burns which healed to leave scars on his body. This was systematized in the Iwu body marks, which every Edo adult had to acquire to be able to participate in royal and court activities of the land. The markings also served to identify the Edo person for protection during the slave trade. Strong efforts were made to prevent Edo people from being sold into slavery. Edo people openly and actively encouraged and facilitated the escape of slaves from the holding centers in the kingdom, and particularly from the Ugoton port.